If you've ever felt the sting of tiny claws during playtime, or had your cat avoid you after you accidentally stepped on their tail, you might have found yourself wondering, do cats even know when they've hurt us? Do they feel guilty or sorry when they do something wrong? And what about when it's the other way around? When we upset them, do they understand if we try to apologize? Cats can seem mysterious, but they do have their own emotional language. In this video, we're going to explore that hidden world. How cats show remorse, how they react to our mistakes, and most importantly, how you can say "I'm sorry" in a way your cat will actually understand. Let's start at the very beginning. How exactly do cat emotions work? Beneath their calm, mysterious exterior, cats carry a deep well of emotion, more than many people realize. Just like us, they feel happiness, affection, sadness, frustration, sometimes all within a single day. When it comes to love, cats express it in quiet, meaningful ways. They might not leap into your arms or smother you with affection, but their message is clear. A gentle purr as you pet them, a slow blink across the room, a soft headbutt against your leg. These are their ways of saying, "I trust you, I'm safe with you." And when they're truly happy, it shines through. They'll sprawl out belly up on the floor, roll around playfully, or curl up beside you with a contented sigh. These moments are more than cute. They're windows into your cat's joyful, carefree side. When they're relaxed, you can feel it. And when you feel it, you know they're doing okay. But their emotional world isn't always sunshine and purring. Cats can feel low too. A change in environment, the loss of a companion, or even a long day without your presence can take its toll. When they withdraw, lose interest in their usual routines, or stop seeking affection, it's often a quiet cry for support. During these times, your patience and gentle presence mean more than you know. Anger and frustration also have a place in your cat's emotional landscape. A disrupted routine, tension with another pet, or even feeling misunderstood can trigger reactions that seem aggressive. A hiss, a growl, or a quick swat isn't just about bad behavior. It's a sign that something's bothering them. It's how they communicate that they're overwhelmed or uncomfortable. Do cats know when they misbehave? Sometimes it really feels like they do. Your cat knocks a glass off the counter or scratches your favorite chair, and the next thing you know, they're sitting nearby, quiet, watchful, almost unsure. It's easy to think they're feeling guilty, but the truth is, cats don't see the world in terms of right and wrong the way we do. They're not sitting there thinking, "I better apologize." What they are incredibly good at is picking up on you, your emotions, your tone of voice, your body language. Your cat reads it all, often better than we realize. They might not understand why the vase mattered so much, but they do notice when your energy shifts, the change in your voice, the tension in your posture. They feel that, and it means something to them. Science backs this up. Studies show that cats are surprisingly tuned into human vocal tones. A soft, happy voice tells them the world feels safe, like cuddles and mealtime are near. But a sharper, more frustrated tone? That signals something is off. And your cat responds, not out of guilt, but out of emotional awareness. They also pay close attention to your face. A frown, a clenched jaw, even the smallest expression. They notice it all. What we sometimes read as a guilty look is more accurately a cautious reaction to our change in mood. Cats are sensitive, emotionally intelligent creatures. They don't feel shame in the human sense, but they do feel the ripple effects of your emotions. So, while they might not know they've done something wrong, they definitely sense that something has shifted, and that awareness, that's their way of staying safe, connected, and close to the person they trust most. If you've ever misread your cat's guilty face, hit that like button. It's time we all understood them a little better. Can cats actually apologize? Cats don't apologize the way we do. There's no dramatic sulking, no pleading eyes, and definitely no bouquet of flowers after a disagreement. But just because they don't speak our language doesn't mean they aren't trying to make things right in their own way. They're more in tune than we think. When the bond feels off, maybe after they knock something over or get a little too rough during play, they notice. And while they won't come out and say sorry, they won't ignore it either. They feel that shift in energy, and that's when they start reaching out. Not with words, but with small intentional gestures. Like when your cat starts purring and rubbing against your leg right after the chaos. That's not just a coincidence. It's their way of saying, hey, don't be mad. I still want to be close to you. One of the clearest signs of a feline apology is the slow blink. If your cat locks eyes with you and gives that long, calm blink, that's their version of a peace offering. In cat language, it's like saying, I trust you. I'm not a threat. Let's reset. Then there's the grooming. If your cat starts licking you, your hand, arm, or even your hair, it's not just affection. It's their way of nurturing and bonding, like they would with another cat they care about. It's kind of like their way of saying, I know I messed up, but we're still good, right? And let's not forget the head bumps. You might think they're just being pushy, but what they're really doing is marking you with their scent, claiming you as part of their inner circle again. And if you notice them kneading after a tense moment, that's a sign of comfort. It's a behavior rooted in kittenhood when they used to need their mother for milk. It's a way to self-soothe, and perhaps also a way to bring both of you back to a calmer, more connected space. And when they roll over and show you their belly, that's pure vulnerability. In the animal world, it means they trust you enough to let their guard down. Sometimes, the apology comes in the form of a gift. It might be a toy, a feather, or something far less charming, but in your cat's eyes, it's a treasure. It's their way of sharing, of offering something to reconnect, and when they stroll up to you with their tail held high, that's a confident, friendly move in cat language. It means they still want to interact, even if things were tense just a moment ago. And finally, there's play. If your cat suddenly wants to chase a toy or bat something around near you, it's not just about fun. It's an invitation, a chance to reconnect through shared joy. So no, cats don't say sorry like we do. But if you're really listening, you'll start to see the quiet beauty in how they make amends. But what about the other way around? What if you're the one who upset your cat? Then it's your turn to make amends. So, how do you say sorry to a cat in a way they'll actually understand? When you upset your cat, maybe by stepping on their tail or making a loud noise, your first instinct might be to chase after them and say, I'm sorry, just like you would with a friend. But cats don't respond the same way people do. With them, everything needs to happen slowly and calmly. They need space. They need time. Most of all, they need you to understand how they communicate. So before trying to make things right, pause for a moment. Take a breath. Look at your cat. Are their ears pulled back? Is their body stiff? Is their tail low or tucked in? Are they hiding under the bed? These are signs they're still feeling upset. And if you approach them now, you might just push them further away. But if you wait, quietly, patiently, something shifts. Their body may start to relax, their ears soften. Maybe their tail gives a little flick, or they peek out with curious eyes. That's your signal. That's when it's okay to reach out. When you do, keep your voice gentle and calm. Avoid sudden movements. Just speak softly. Let them hear the voice they trust. A slow blink can go a long way, and if they blink back, that's a good sign. You can also place a few treats nearby, not to bribe them, but as a peace offering, because to a cat, an apology isn't about saying the right words. It's about showing them you're safe again. And if you keep being kind and patient, they'll slowly come back to you. Maybe with a soft nudge, a quiet purr, or by curling up beside you. That's their way of saying, I forgive you. And maybe that's what makes our bond with cats so special. It teaches us to slow down, to listen without speaking, and to love a little more carefully than we did before. If you found this look into your cat's behavior as eye-opening as we did, don't forget to give the video a like. It really helps us keep sharing more tips and tricks to help you understand your feline friend even better.